Hey, what's up, guys? Bit loud. I'm gonna be doing a commentary today. It's my first one I've done in a long time, so if it's not the best, forgive me. This video might come out a bit out of order for the rest of the videos I've been recording, just because I want to at least get a commentary out there. Just haven't had a lot of free time, and right now I'm at I think I only have to do the Ivory King and Ludd and Zallen in Crown of the Ivory King. And if you see, it's supposed to be a no bonfires one. You see me sitting the bonfire there. I just started using it just because when you defeat Nashandra, you start spawning there when you die. And I honestly just wanted to use some new pyromancy, so I just activated it because there's not really any difference between not using it and using it. But this is supposed to be a challenge run. I just kind of made up the rules myself, so certain aspects I'm a little more loose with, just so I can at least enjoy the playthrough. But I mean, in theory, I shouldn't really be using that bonfire. And the reason I'm using Covenant and Champions too is mainly because these guys started despawning, and I mean the challenge is supposed to be getting through all these enemies over and over again, so I just put it on so I'm not like cheesing the run really. But I mean, it's funny when my character looks like this, or like why I don't ever wear like heavy armor. I just certain aspect Dark Souls I don't really find too interesting or fun. I don't use shields whenever I play. I don't think I've ever used them to block or parry with. I don't bother parrying. And I don't know, I don't like fat rolling, so like if I ever play this game, I'm always right below like the fat roll or just heavier roll cap. Like I'm always on the fastest roll possible. It's just kind of how I like to play the game. And these enemies are pretty awful. Like these ones are easy enough, but the ones with like the ice on their backs, you can't backstab. I hate because I don't parry them, so I really have to not mess up on those guys. And I've kind of found a couple exploits, especially with this weapon, the Crypt Black Greatsword, Dark Crypt Black Sword. The heavy attack can send them flying, so you can kind of perma-stun them that way. But in general, they're terrible. I don't know if it's really a harder enemy in this. Like maybe the unicorns when you're going for Ludd and Zallen are worse, but those guys are up there. And the priestesses aren't really a challenge. I just try to keep them out of the way. If you see me killing them, it's just so they don't get up behind me and start poking me in the back. And I'm using pyromancy not for any interesting reason. I was just kind of going for a themed build. That's why I had like the witch set on. Oh, it's not the right spell. Right now I'm just using kind of whatever gear I felt like. This armor, like the chest is really light, along with the legs I had on me before. I just put on the cat legs for fun. I don't really care about the reduction of fall damage that much, but it is nice. And I don't use Estus too much in this run just because it's so slow to use. It's easy to get hit. Like, life gems are a lot safer to use. And these guys, you can kind of exploit them. You just line of sight them, they have to run to you. Like, it's just how they're designed. So if I just stand here, it'll force him to run to me so he can aim at me. He loses aggro, I guess. What's the annoying thing about this run is too, like you're just gonna, I mean you're gonna die, so you have to waste a lot of time filming these things over and over again. I'm lucky I lived there. And I found it's better not to even like just try to attempt it, even though, like I said, you can kind of exploit them. You're better off just healing yourself back up to full every time. Because the run kidding here is just so tedious, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna use a life gem just to not be under 100% health. And in this next area, you're kind of getting shot at by 2 people while you have to backstab this guy and then kill the second one right after. And that's not good because if I get hit, I could get 1 shot. Oh, yeah, like that. That's kind of how this run goes. And getting back those souls can be a nightmare sometimes. I'm gonna give this one more try for right now, and then I have to go out. So this video might get posted without nothing really in it, but I wanted to get a commentary done, so here it is. And I'm gonna use an effigy, not for any good reason. I just hate being hollow. Switch it up to the smelter hammer. I just decided to use heavy weapons for right now, just for fun. But before I was just using sort of one-handed straight swords, which I thought were like way worse than heavy weapons. But then now that I started using heavy weapons again, it's actually a lot easier to use just straight swords or like rapiers and stuff like that. Just a lot quicker. There's certain bosses and enemies where if you just do a single attack to them, you're stuck in animation. You're gonna get hit no matter what. It's kind of stupid. Poke and a bow shot. Somehow there was 2 that time. I don't know what happened there. It says rapid fire arrows. And those swinging attacks are pretty rough. There's so much like it's just a huge radius. And also, I don't know why, but I keep getting invaded here. And it's horrible. Because I'm trying not to just rage quit. I just feel like that's just being cheap in this challenge run. But it's so tedious when you're getting far and then somebody decides I just want to invade this one person. And most of them are pretty like honorable about it. They'll just actually bow to you, and it's just like a standard 1 vs 1. But this is not like I don't have bonfires. If I die to you, I have to redo the whole thing. So please leave me alone. Might make better content though, but I don't know. I don't get any views right now, so who knows. Couldn't really dodge that. Again, just gonna heal up, line of sight so they can't attack me. Generally, you always want to backstab those guys. Probably parry if you like to parry. Same idea. They're just like they're pretty easy enemies. Especially with heavy weapons, they'll die in like one backstab every time. Might as well. And these guys always take, I think, at least 2. So there's not much point to using the other orb once you run out. They do more damage now. Oh, there we go. There's the guy, and you cannot use this weapon against invaders. It's too slow. So I will just go with the black sword. Wait for him to come. This is a good area. We'll see if he's trying to gank me or if he's just trying to have a fight. But here we go. Whenever this guy gets here, you might as well just crimson water. No reason to give him the advantage. I don't know if Covenant Champions affects invaders, like if they get the buffs or not. I know they drop awe stones, but I don't know if they actually get the effects on Covenant. Oh, there he is. Okay, he seems to just be going after me. Yep, he's just going for it. know how to really dodge. Hit him directly. The lag's very fun. Oh, okay, it's like a pike. Like it's so cheap. You can't do nothing. Yeah. Fair fight, man. I don't PvP, so this doesn't feel fair. Like, I don't think he touched me ever with his attacks visibly, but it's just called Dark Souls PvP. It isn't Dark Souls 2. Like, it's just pure laggy. So, if you don't do it a lot, you're not used to it, and I'm not used to it. That's not right. Don't have it equipped. But yeah, that's what's up. That's this is out of my voice if anyone cares. This is the run I'm doing. Still working on it, almost done. Just half this DLC and then half the Ivory King DLC. So hope you guys enjoyed the videos and take it easy.